All right, let's talk about what happens when you're about out of yarn and you're needing to add new yarn on. So on this case, I do recommend that you stop about, once again, about an index finger. So I'm going to take this a few more times around. So about an index finger, that'll be enough for you to stop it. So let's go ahead with, I'm going to show you a knot that is pretty strong. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take my two strings and they're going to work together and then they're going to work against each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my two strings, once again working together, and I'm just going to make a loop. So there's my loop with the tail down here at the end. Then I'm going to take my tail and I'm going to put those through the center. And once they're through the center, what you'll see is that it kind of looks like a pretzel. So that pretzel, you're going to tie, you're going to pull those together. One of them didn't go with the other one. You're going to pull those together, and that creates a very, very strong knot that pulls against each other, and it's going to be stronger than just double knotting it on there. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the extra. Make sure not to cut off any part of the knot, but we're going to take that, and that's really nice and tight now. Your next that you're going to be doing is you're going to take another arm span of yarn. This could be the same color or a different color, it's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and take that through the loop, and I want to find the center again. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, and I'm pulling it up with my hands here so that at the other end, just dropped my reed down on the floor so that I could find both ends right here. Now what I'm going to do, take that back up, a little fish in there, so I'm going to go ahead and take this and continue to wrap this. All right, now let's go ahead and continue these steps throughout your entire loop. And sometimes what you'll see is as I'm going around, I'm going around on this side, but I'm not pulling it all the way, and what happens is this starts to get tangled here. Do remember to take these out all the way through so that you don't get the tangle on the back end. If you know how to braid, that kind of happens the same way. At the end, sometimes the tail of the braid will get tangled. So do make sure that each time you're pulling it through, just make sure it goes all the way back through the loop. Okay?